Hello everyone and welcome to Ankford Plays.
Hello and welcome to Ankford Place. I should really have a different show name for when I have you with me. You're with me so often.
Mickey.
Mickey Place.
Yeah, let's get rid of Ankford altogether.
I am on the trail, source
I'll
hunter.
take that now.
Okay, assign characters. You can have better though.
I'm almost. Don't run too far, there's a monster. Come this way.
Time, eh, my friends?
It's the aggro.
I guess someone else got here first.
Oh man, there's a lot of items in here. You know what? Let's just go back.
Where are we going back to?
North Gate. Stocking up before we go fight Barrack.
Braccus.
Braccus Rex.
What?
See, I have 2,500 gold. A few things to sell. Careful when you dig stuff up.
Oh, it's an empty bone pile.
You dug up a grave for nothing. I'm a bit lost now, where are we? Oh yeah. Nope. Parting gift for Cecile. Have some terrible weather, you hell of a town.
Oh, but what about the cats?
Cats are inside, they'll be fine. They're house cats.
Where do we actually waypoint to?
Waypoint 2, Old Church. I think we should go talk to that ghost before we go fight Braccus Rex.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh.
Rat. Oh, this rat's just called Rat.
I'm almost certain I saw Ebenezer's old cat in the King Crab Inn, but that's impossible, isn't it?
What was
Got
in the
some ham
corpse?
from this grave. Some ham.
Oh.
Yummy. Some grave ham.
Yeah! Almost as good as wall turkey from Castlevania. The rat just says Ebenezer's old cat was in the King's Crab
Oh,
Inn.
no, the
Already knew
ghost
that.
is this one.
Oh man, I look cool.
Because turns out that ghost guy was a bit of a dick.
Bit of a child molester and necrophiliac.
Child molester, necrophiliac rapist is what he was. It got really dark while we were talking to that
Yeah,
cat.
there was a little bit what the fuck happened from one moment to the next.
We're just having some pleasant cat dating fun.
Sounds the chaos. Ah, who'd give all this up?
This is
for
because
a
he knows he's going to hell. That's why he's
Explore as
happy
much
he's
as you
just
can
here.
while you've got that youth
Yeah.
and vim and vigor about you. Life is a wonderful thing.
Who's your little buddy?
The ship that sunk and turned us all into phantoms, she was home to a sweet old... But I reckon cats don't stay on as ghosts after they pass.
If
'Cause
I've heard
the
about your
fur
sick
ball is
past,
nowhere
what do you
be
have to say
seen.
for yourself?
How did you... How could you? Those are lies. It was the ultimate pleasure. Oh, how could I hang back if there were even rarer, even more exquisite elations to pursue? How can I let any morsel of satisfaction go untasted in this brief mortal coil?
What the hell, man?
Surely now you understand why I could never submit myself to the judgment awaiting me at the gates of the Hall of Echoes. No. I prefer to remain here for an eternity with a few of my senses, a few of my more delectable memories, than risk being cast into hell.
Strange indeed.
If he stays here, his past will haunt him forever. At the Hall of Echoes, he may find a way to make up for his terrible deeds.
Strange indeed.
Why are they the options?
Strange indeed.
I want to say it and go to hell, you bastard.
Go burn!
Isn't it?
If he stays here, his past will haunt him forever. At the Hall of Echoes, he may find a way to make up for his terrible deeds.
Agreed. Ebenezer will not enjoy the judgment he faces, but crimes of such horrors demand penance.
Is that so? Is that what you really believe, Source Hunter? Well, forget divine judgment. I say we judge each other here and now. The better of us stays, the worse be damned.
Strange indeed.
Shit.
Well, let's just
Why
kill
are the
him.
rest of the ghosts fighting us?
I don't know.
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
I'm chilled. Why am I chilled?
I think that might be the ghosts.
Oh, come
It's
on.
a contact. It's a contact chill. Yep, and you're just frozen.
But I need to kill. I am a murderer. Quentin and Claudia, just stay out of it. Don't tell me she also got frozen just from shooting that.
No, it's only contact that does it.
Oh, okay.
Let's examine the ghosts. They have minus 25 to earth and fire resistance.
Oh, so we can literally burn them before they go to hell to burn there.
Yes.
Good.
This is the end! For you!
Well, he's gone.
He's just gone. Get out of the water before you did that.
What is
Yeah,
Avatar
you're
of the
already frozen.
Storms?
You might as well make someone immune to
Oh, okay.
stunning, I think. If you press triangle on it, it'll tell you, or square or something, it'll tell you what it does exactly.
I'm dead! Just had a long bath and a cold...
I'm already frozen. You can't chill me.
Oh, their daughter's frozen. You missed the old mage man. Let's give Johan a bit of breathing room here.
Fucking ghosts. Brandon and Francesca.
That did a bit of damage to you, by the way.
Oh well. But now I'm not frozen anymore.
I wonder if this works. Yes, I can free the ghost. That's all I've ever wanted in life. Now Johan can run away a little bit. In fact, they're ranged characters, so it don't really matter.
Still. I can just fry gin. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Curses! Stop!
There we go. Oh, they don't get stunned.
And I'm the only one not stunned or frozen.
My kingdom for a dry shirt!
Curses. I'm stuck.
Huh.
Well,
Well, this isn't going how I thought it would.
I didn't expect them to not be stunned.
They're stunnable, they just didn't get stunned.
I guess that one lady got stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, they have spears.
That was a quick round.
You could just shoot, I guess. Shoot your normal wand magic. They'll die. They'll die. It'll be fine.
Yes, because... Yes, freezing failed.
I'm fading fast.
Okay.
Hey, Yin can do something. Been a while, Jin.
Let's call Nick. That'll help, right?
Yeah, good old Nick. Summon Bard.
Is he a bard?
Well, I mean, he's a singer.
Oh yeah.
An entertainer, isn't he?
Die, vermin! Dance to the death!
I just love that flop.
Did you hear what Jin just said?
No, I didn't hear it. What did he say?
He missed him and he was like, a dance to the death and my feet, something, something. Oh, Jahan got deaded.
Oh, I'm frozen again. Alright, let me resurrect. I have 3 resurrection scrolls.
I just fell over.
Yeah.
Come on, Jin, stand up again.
Good night, sweet prince. Let angels sing thee to thy rest. Could you bet out of me?
Please assist me, friends!
Why did you all just run through it? Come on, let me switch you, damn.
Into the fray once more.
I'm gonna eat a carrot and an apple.
Back on my feet again.
I had to wait for you to see who you did it on to make sure we didn't both do it on me.
Sweet relief.
I have no idea what these apples are doing to me. It said effect unknown. An apple heals 10% and gives me a 5% poison resistance for 5 turns.
Orange
Pear does the
juice.
same thing, but for less turns.
Ah.
So it's a hot.
Well, we got them. Got him. What exactly does it really matter that we killed Ebenezer? Like, unlocked. What unlocked?
I dug up a grave and found a chest, and when I opened the chest there was a key inside.
Oh.
I'm almost sick.
Is this really worth a tongue?
No, but I'm wondering if there's another chest somewhere that this key opens.
A
Magic
branch.
pockets. It's a one-handed weapon. We're gonna kill Braccus Rex with a branch. Oh,
What are we fighting? Dead pig.
at least it didn't explode.
Oh. I don't want to get poisoned. I'm gonna go over here. Steam? Okay. That makes
I'm
more
not sure
sense.
why it's on fire. Oh wait, Bear Doctor's bow does buff fire damage, doesn't it?
There we go.
I didn't mean to fire a gas cloud. I thought I picked an explosive arrow.
Oh. That's fine. Nobody shows up at graveyards anyway. Right?
Let's see how good this is.
In the desert of faithlessness, only this can revive me.
Oh my god, did you see how much health that gave us?
That was pretty cool. Maybe we should wait for that to regen. Why can I use staves? Or
583 health I've got at the minute. Let's see how much it actually gave me. $400 now, so it gave me an extra 100 health.
oh yeah, my man of arms level was too low. Forgot. Okay. Let's go.
Because I'm a high intelligence, it lasts 1 extra turn,
Oh.
and it's got a -1 AP cost due to my elemental affinity. 7 turns to cool down now, I think that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, rain is 4 turns.
Forgot about all these corpses.
I know, we killed a lot of people. I hope I can still buy potions off the dead doctor. he's dead. He's dead, like not a ghost or a zombie. Dead. Dead.
Someone ought to do something about all that muck on the floor, I say, the rat said.
Yeah.
Okay, he's permadead. We can't even loot him. Are you ready?
Save. Ready?
Yep.
You go in first.
Okay, we have had this conversation. So...
No! I didn't think you were just going to skip through it like that. I thought it was going to give me time to prepare.
Oh, then tell me to do that!
Well, I thought that was obvious.
Okay. Quick load.
I've literally done that for every hard fight we've ever had.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd need to tell you at this point.
Okay, I'll go first. Alright.
One who comes to walk
I'd move Jehan if I was you.
the sovereign of the
Can I even do
source
that?
Yeah.
or perhaps
Where should I move him?
first in a long new line. The
Over here?
We need to be spread out for that first.
again.
Oh, there's a hand axe in this. See, the Bone Baron resurrects over here, right?
Yeah.
And the
And then the
twins resurrect
joined
over
by fire up
here.
there. And then the ghoul that used to guard the lighthouse is on that circle at the back there.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you at the point now where you've only got one button left till we end the conversation?
I'm not in the conversation right now. I'm playing as Jehan right now. Going through stuff. Looting stuff. Just in case there's a potion in one of these. Holy hack grenade!
But
See!
I did just pick up a resurrection scroll.
Useful.
Braccus Rex is just standing there talking while we're all looting his cavern and getting into position.
Okay, I'm sneaking this guy.
You really don't need to...
Here we go. He's put on sneak. Okay, I'm talking to Braccus right now.
But without a fable, I am
Let me see.
oh, my story's a woman. No matter. Alas, yeah.
Okay. The next button is end. Do whatever you need to do.
This elite bulge with freshly sucked blood. Oh, I do believe, as my servants would say as they brought in a squirming, plump girl on a plate, that dinner is...
Now.
Stand by.
Okay.
Just shot at me throat.
Should we cast Nick or should we just...
I don't know.
Let me examine Braccus. Minus 50% to water, minus 25 to crushing. Oh, so I should be able to knock him over, actually.
Try it. Yes.
And then I'm gonna heal. 'Cause I'm standing in fire.
Good idea.
There we go. Yes!
I hate it when it sets me on fire. Like, it should not set me on fire. Fucking annoying.
Well, you were standing in poison. But the Baron is really the only other character that gets hurt by fire right now. I think he does. He does. I should mention it's been a couple days since we recorded it, so I already forgot a lot. All right. Oh, it cost more because I was sneaking. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
It's okay, just carry on.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot the
Do it, the goal that you
No!
the light.
No! Why did he attack? Can't see target. You know what? This is wasted and I'm sorry. I really hope we don't lose because of that.
It's okay, we will. But if it wasn't that, we'd have probably lost because of something else, so.
Yeah. Oh boy, he just spews that shit, huh?
Slowly to sustain me.
I'm dead.
Okay. I'm gonna put you over near Bear Daughter. Lol. I got to freeze the fucking twins. Good.
My arrow tastes blood. It craves more.
Okay. Okay, good.
I hate them for a dry shirt.
Jin is just lying there.
I'm dying!
Mickey?
Yeah?
Oh, there you are.
I
Have you
haven't
been-
turned off the mic. How dare you accuse me of that?
Why did you randomly? Oh well.
Do you want everyone in my drinking noises?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I won't turn it off from now on then.
They hear my drinking noises. What kind of professional show do you think this is?
Good as a new penny!
Where people don't have to hear drinking noises. They burp and fart on Game Grumps. We can fucking do drinking noises.
Too far away, how close to okay, I need to take a couple of steps forward.
Oh, did Jin die for reals? Okay, good. That's what's good.
I just need to take one more step. Hopefully I'll still have enough AP to resurrect you.
It's so weird when they walk forward and back like that.
Where do you want to be resurrected? You haven't got a very big circle.
Uh,
Just as far away from an enemy? Well, you're at full health when you get resurrected.
yeah, just anywhere then. Closer to the ghoul, I guess he has the least health.
The guard that guards the lighthouse.
Yeah.
The guard that ghouls the lighthouse.
You know, the god that ghouls the White House. Should I make it rain?
Yeah. If you want. You are Jahan. The Oh, if I was you, I'd take one of those fire resistance potions I gave you
Oh yeah.
when it gets to your turn.
So. There you go. Holy hand grenade. Oh jeez. Does the AI pick its targets before their turn? 'Cause it seems like any other good choice would have been to go for us, or for me, since I'm in the middle of it or thing.
Bitter poison!
Oh well.
I mean, the ghoul that guards the lighthouse went for you.
That's true. I can't reach the ghoul.
Go for the twins then and let Jahan kill the ghoul.
Yeah. Oh no! Bad Dada! I didn't even notice she fell over.
She'll
Damn
be
it.
fine. I hate it when we fight in fire thing.
Yeah.
Haste the gathering storm!
Go for the ghoul.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh, what's this? Hitwise. There we go.
See how your fire resistance potion makes you take much less damage than usual.
Yeah. Good. Goody, goody,
Yeah,
good
shit.
gumdrops.
Could really do with you now, me, at the minute.
Yeah. I saw the fucking health bar go completely white. I was like, oh no! And it was just for the boss.
Yeah, I did as well. So what? Oh, okay. I
Die!
think it's going much better than the first time we tried this fight.
Yeah.
Weapons! Shields! Heads! Hearts!
Sorry, Johan.
In the desert of fate, only this can revive me.
Awesome.
Birds of health now. How much health do I actually have? 650.
Oh, Jehanel has almost full health anyway, so... Yeah, I want him to be called Jahan as well. I don't know why he's named Jahan. It sounds very American. Oh well.
I think it is an American company that made this. Yes, the ghoul that used to guard the lighthouse is dead.
Got one of them.
I wish the other two had different names.
Yeah, that would have been better. The former Baron of Bones. And
The twins once joined by fire. Or whatever.
there's just two of them. That would be kind of bad.
Summoning nearly headless Nick.
Yeah. Because you know what? We need him. We need
It's
the extra...
nothing more than just another target.
Yeah, exactly.
Fodder.
We need cannon fodder.
I'm gonna send the Baron of Bones away from me.
Okay.
Because I can't even move at the minute, because both of them are getting attack of opportunity on me.
Throw him in Braccus' face. If you want.
No. Can't go that far.
Okay.
We'll send him as close to Braccus as I can get him now, just so he's out of it for a while.
I kind of wish teleport could give knockdown, because they fall down when they get teleported. But then on the other hand, if I got teleported and I got knocked down, I would get fucking pissed.
Alright, gotta have the same rules for them as this.
Yeah.
Gotta have a balanced experience, Ankford.
Oh, jeez. Please
You
tell
don't
me
like
this is-
it when games let you feel powerful, okay?
Burning failed. Holy shit, knockdown failed.
Cold drink.
Holy shit, Jan.
Shitting Christ on a cracker.
Immune to knockdown, poisoned.
Poison heals him, you fool.
With pleasure. I like Nick. Nick is a
I
good
like Nick.
boy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna save us from ourselves.
Deceased failed. Of course he did.
One of these days, Nick, you will actually disease someone with that. I promise you.
One day, Nick.
The only trouble is, Nick, we only really get you out in boss fights. And they're often immune to disease. But one day... Jesus Christ, there's a dog going crazy out there.
Aw.
Sounds in pain.
I don't know why I tried to attack Nick for a second there.
He's like, ah, zombie!
Yeah, that's a dead person. There's a really cool movie, one of the zombie movies, Land of the Dead, where there's a guy who has like a facial scar, so he looks like a zombie, and people keep almost mistaking him for one.
How did you like that water arrow?
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Do it on Braccus as
What
well.
happens to him? Oh, when he's wet, he has more fire resistance, but less air resistance.
Oh. I have a water balloon. I can throw at Braccus, I guess.
You could do, but I mean, as long as it's in a rain, it's wet.
Yeah, but won't it also do some damage when it hits him?
No, I don't think a water balloon does any damage. You'll have to check it. If you press triangle on it, it'll tell you how much damage it does.
Yeah, okay, no damage.
We're not stood in a puddle at all, are we?
I have a firestorm grenade and toxic plate
Feel
grenade.
my electric fury!
This is difícil, as they say in Spanish.
Here you go, be a bit more hard.
Time to shore up the defenses.
If this battle be my last, no, I went out fighting in your name.
Aw, Nick.
I want Nick to be... No, I don't want him to be a full party member, because then we can't have 5 of us. But now I've got witch spells, I really want to learn a few summons, so I can get some summons out. Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna quick save. Here we go.
We can come back here.
Yeah. I like this spot.
Can't believe I'm doing fairly well on normal.
Yay.
What the hell type of magic are you pulling, Ankford?
Yeah.
We are still playing on normal, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Is he weak to fire?
Examine him.
Only 5%. He's weaker to crushing, and I don't have any crushing on me.
Can you not fist him? Yeah.
Not yet. I don't have that ability. I'm not Medora.
Oh, I thought you did have that ability.
Nope.
I swear I've seen you use it before.
Call this liqueur dragon blood. Fine.
He's a zombie, so he should be weak to fire, right? That's my logic.
15% fire, 25% crushing.
Oh, now he's even weaker to fire. It was only 5% before.
Weak to fire, are you? This might hurt Nick. Sorry, Nick. There we go, that won't hurt Nick.
You don't have to be sorry about hurting Nick. He's just a summon. He's not a person.
How dare you say that about Nick? Who the hell do you think you are?
Pathetic!
I'll make short work of this scum.
No, Nick's on fire.
Hello, the cat got out. I had to catch him.
Did you catch him?
Yeah, he's here.
Not a very fast cat then, is he?
I got curious
on,
about the
Kaiser.
neighbor's garden.
You're a predator animal. Do better. You let a clumsy human catch you.
He's very like he wants to get outside, but once he's outside, he doesn't know what to do.
So he gets outside and then it's just like, oh my god. It's so big. Where do I start?
Exactly. Outside is bigger than I remember.
I remember at my old house, whenever my dog would get out, she'd always go to my auntie's house and next door but one,
Yeah.
and just sit outside the door because she knows when she goes there she gets biscuits. Oh no. Now Braccus is healing himself in a fire.
Yeah.
And he's enraged.
Pios ran away from my mom because she had taken him to this ball cage that we have on the street.
Yeah.
And the dog fucking escapes through tiny holes in the ball cage somehow. And he just ran home.
It's nice when animals do that. At least you know they feel safe at home. If that's where they go to when they're worried and they go home, it's a good thing, really.
Oh, Miss Fresh Apple Pie.
Don't you think, Hank?
Don't use the lightning right now, by the way.
Oh, I was just about to use the lightning arrow.
Tell me you have more water arrows. I feel like I've been giving you tons.
I do.
Okay.
I have like 4 or 5, I think. I've also got a freeze arrow. I don't know if it's
Oh.
immune to freeze or not.
Try it. He's not immune to lockdown, so he might not be immune to freeze. Okay, so he's immune to freeze, or it failed.
Shall I try it again?
Do water, I
Got
guess.
3 of them. Yes!
Oh, that is just beautiful.
Don't like ice, do you? Well, I mean, that spell also makes a circle of ice. Are you in melee range with him?
I would say so, yeah.
Then you won't need to move. Oh, I didn't make a circle of ice. Yes, Nick.
Do it, Nick!
Disease him.
Oh, now he's burning, and deceased failed.
Damn it, Nick. I often find that my spells do less damage than just attacking. My spells are really good for setting status effect. Because they use more AP, but now I'm dual wielding, I do more damage than a single spell for the most part.
What can I do?
But a lot of my spells are support and do status effects. So I suppose that's what they're for the most part.
Braccus Rex is still frozen!
Did you just... Did Jahan just take some magic mushrooms?
Yes, he did.
Charge of the champion!
Oh, immune to knockdown because
That'll
he's
thwart
frozen.
me.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn it. You can do it. Better to do it.
Hit and hit and hit.
Yeah! That thing she just said.
I really preferred it when you were frozen, Braccus. Now I'm gonna step away just in case he pulled out some AoE crap.
Yeah, some lightning. Aww.
Oh my god, doing? Guess I'm good at this game now.
Gonna run closer. I'm sure that won't backfire.
Nah, he's alone now. I think we're alone now.
Think I'm a clone now. Oh man, this is the suckiest way to die for Braccus, I think. Not only is he
It's like
frozen
being
and
killed
wet,
by me.
he's frozen and wet, and people just keep throwing things about him a little bit of a time. Like,
This is what it feels like to be killed by May.
yeah.
You just
Ni
frozen
hao.
and then people shooting you and you can't do anything. Sorry. Hey, Jahan got the... Check out all that sweet loot.
Quick save!
May his soul remain in the depths of hell for good.
Oh man, a two-handed axe. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here.
Lucky find.
Maybe I should go back to using two-handed.
On the prize.
Just based on this fucking axe, you know?
You just want to kill people with Braccus axe.
Yeah. Oh, 77 to 137 slashing damage, plus 1 strength, plus 16 fire resistance. Minus
the chest
0.45
over here that you can open
movement.
with the key I have.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it on. The axe.
Oh no, this is the chest you open. But I imagine there's some story stuff or something in it, so I'll let you open it.
Yeah. Do we want to talk to Jehan and Bada first?
Oh yeah.
The king is dead. Long live... Well, not he.
Yeah. Not him.
He came close though, Braccus.
So fucking funny, Jehan.
To fulfilling his dream. Dormant he would lie until loyal followers that persisted through centuries would restore him to life afresh. As a ghoul, no more was he reborn. Exactly the type of base necromancy I abhor. But now that he is dust at our feet, I can't help but feeling a morsel of pity. The work of ages, the desire beyond...
That's because you identified with him, you psychopathic cunt.
Jesus, dude.
It's a well-known fact that I don't like Jahan.
It is true that if he weren't a dangerous sorcerer, his resurrection might have been a thing of beauty.
You're mad. From the realm of death, only that which spread death can be drawn. There is no beauty to be had.
No beauty. Oh,
shut up, Jahan.
You are mistaken. Life, it is such a precious commodity. So precious indeed that death is dealt in droves to merely postpone it. To make it cross the boundaries set by nature. There is much simple irony to be found in these exploits. But at the heart of it lies an equally simple endeavor, which is to overcome the most primal of fears, the dread that prompts philosophy and religion both, and that is the fear of death. To overcome death, if it be possible, is to attain victory over the unconquerable. Such a victory, what a thing of beauty it would be. Still, all this talk about immortality hits the raw and ragged nerve of passing time with relentless momentum. Onward, onward! To be idle is to die.
What?
This guy is like a starter villain at the minute.
Yeah, he a lot of the stuff he says is like, this guy's gonna betray us. Okay, let's hear what Bada has to say.
Source Hunter. I have heard many tales of Braccus Rex, the radiant ruler, and King Braccus, boon of our blighted land.
What?
How can it be that the stories sang him a hero when he was in fact an evil tyrant?
History is written by power, not by truth. There's no more truth to those stories than there are fish in the sky.
It's true, history is a little more than the propaganda of their writers. The stories of Braccus are no different.
You cannot think that all the stories of old are fiction. What about Threes? What about Amira? And the cycles of the Elven bards? If they are false, if they are written by power, as you say, what good can they be? A wise man such as Jarrett would not have bothered with propaganda, as you say. He's a man of learning. No, I am certain you are wrong in this, Source Hunter.
You know, he's very smart for someone who grew up in the wood.
Oh, Jehan has more to say.
My silver talons, must we linger so? An idle brain is a demon's workshop, Hunter.
I've noticed you keep stressing our need to hurry. Why are you so pressed for time?
I can tell you if you wish, but you'd have to listen to the tale of my life, because my future, such as it is rooted deeply into my history.
Tell me more about your history, if you please.
Yes, let's get this over with.
Why don't you start at the beginning?
Once upon a time, there was a king in a land of beauty to the east.
What a
Of tigers, slender towers, of deserts, forests, of sun, and all the world's wealth. I was a young king, handsome and all-powerful. Every nobleman would have killed his own brother if I promised to take his daughter's hand in marriage. But I refused their incessant implorations. I knew my life as a sovereign would be self-indulgent, but also a self-delusory one, if I weren't to marry for love.
Oh, he just wants love.
And so a handful of years went by.
Maybe he'd find love if he'd stop being such a cunt.
I myself occupied, whereas the Queen's throne remained empty but for the court's cats that would nap the afternoons away upon its velvet cushions.
So what you're telling is the cats were the queens?
But then one day, a young woman visited my kingdom. She was a poetess and a storyteller. People flocked to her, listened to her every word as if receiving mantras from the divines. I invited her to my palace, and soon our days, our nights, our love and our lives intertwined.
Okay, so you got some poontang. Tell me more about your lover.
Hiraka. How I miss her still.
That's a very Asian name.
Miss the brilliance of her mind that was both as sparkling and as unbreakable as the diamonds that adorned her body. Oh, and how I miss her body. 1,000 artists I could have commanded, show me beauty. But she would have effortlessly surpassed their every endeavor, and curving her lips into a smile, make them break their sculptures in tearful impotence.
Case she was also very hot.
And yet, true happiness, that commodity more precious and even more fleeting than the dominion of kings, sang to us like the nightingale, only to depart come the dawn of our first year's unity. A malady overtook me, and I began to wither.
Tell me about the malady that overtook you.
It was an unparalleled horror. Scores of physicians flocked to my bedside. They traveled from realms across the seas hoping to cure the mighty Jehan, undo the gloom that had befallen the land, and mere vultures that they were, to be paid handsomely for their efforts. But none of their potions took effect. Their salves seared, but did not soothe my fading flesh. Like a ghoul I looked, unburied yet risen from the grave. In futile anger I struck my mirror, but broke my brittle fingers only, not its ever-mocking surface.
You're alive and well now, so what gives?
That, Hunter, is a tale for later. I realize I haven't answered your initial question yet. Why it is that I chase time like a lioness its prey. But we'll get to that part later, should time permit.
Let me guess, you're still dying, just a bit slower now.
Good. No use in step.
What? There's even more conversation.
Who would have thought it? Jehan, an all-powerful king, stricken by a horrid plague, the memory of which plagues him still.
No wonder. From the sound of it, he was at death's door.
Still, for someone enjoying so much love and wealth, he does make a great big fuss about being a bit under the weather.
A bit under the weather?
Someone enjoying so much love and wealth, he does make a great big fuss about being a bit under the weather.
How am I enjoying it?
Okay, there's a chest over here you can open.
Okay.
I think there might be story stuff in it, so I'm letting you open it. I can't remember. Oh.
Oh. That was fucking awesome. more of the things and stuff.
Anything useful?
Yeah, I sent you a wand.
Thanks.
Also, I need to check my inventory. Because I feel like I saw a better belt. Need level 2 Law Master and an Identify class. Identify! Here we go. Oh. +1 bodybuilding. Locked. It's locked. There's gotta be a key somewhere, right?
Source Hunter, is it safe? Have you done it? Please tell me that
Oh
you
god,
have
yes, I think I remember there's a key for it in the...
once and for all.
Ahu is here. If you want to listen in on this.
Go on then.
Okay.
I'm here.
Magnificent. Oh, truly wondrous. I feel like a prisoner set free. Free to bask in the daylight once more. I was so fearful. Petrified almost in the knowledge that I might see him again. You see, I knew the Mad King. In fact, I served him.
Come again?
I'm a wizard hunter, and that means I've seen many centuries pass me by. They weren't always happy ones, and you may take that as an understatement. I was once under Braccus's thrall, bound to him by perfidious magic. Life was an endless cycle of servitude, torture, and humiliation. Only after the first source hunters skewered him like the pig he was did my nightmare end. As you can imagine, I was afraid beyond all measure that the fiend would enslave us all once more. That I'd be cast back into the rank pit that was my past. But he hasn't, and he never will. Thank you. I will never forget this act of valor.
I asked Braccus about Cassandra. Turns out she was his sister. Sister with a man-cat?
So you have heard of her? Yes. I knew Cassandra. She was a sweet girl when we met. Hardly a woman yet. The very opposite of her deranged brother, who did not hesitate to butcher her for his own benefit. We were fast friends in those days. Aye, more than friends. Until he took her down to the dungeons and she returned a woman no longer. A twisted lich had she become, with a twisted mind to match her grisly new shape.
Why did Braccus turn his own sister into a lich?
He remorselessly and relentlessly sought ways to cheat death. Cassandra and he were soul-forged, so he knew that if she would die, he would die. And so he turned her into a lich. Turned her into a creature neither living nor dead, so that he could break the soul forge without destroying himself in the process. Giving the matter no further thought, he rid his sister of her humanity, so as to rid himself of a spell that could threaten him. Such a man was Braccus Rex. Immortal in his mind and immortal to be in effect. As your swords and spells have demonstrated, though, to this world's everlasting contentment, his deranged fancy was not to be.
If Cassandra is an immortal lich, where is she now?
I don't know. When the Source Hunters besieged Braccus's castle, I sought only to escape. I never heard of her again.
Truly, even though, as you say, you and Cassandra were more than friends?
Yes. I longed for freedom, for release. When I saw my chance, I ran and never looked back.
So now that Braccus has been dealt with, what's next?
You have foiled one of Leandra's vile designs. That much is certain. But I highly doubt you forestalled her endgame, whatever that may be. It is therefore imperative that we find her sister Ikara. As you've learned from the accursed duo that was Jake and Evelyn, the White Witch is somehow involved. I will vouch for her gentle nature, but alas, I cannot vouch for her current state of mind. Has she been corrupted by her sister, perhaps? Or have they become enemies locked in a murderous game of cat and mouse? There's no way of knowing until you find her. What I do know is that she lives in a cabin deep in Lakula Forest to the north. If anywhere, that is where I advise your travels should take you next.
Okay. Do you want to buy from him before he runs off?
Very well, Hunter.
Got 1,678 gold.
As is my service.
Oh, I can't actually speak. We can speak to each other.
Okay.
That's it. Braccus Rex is dead. The way he spoke about our forebears was horrific. I wonder how many Source Hunters had to die before the Source King was deposed.
Even if it was one too many. My heart shrivels in my chest when I think of the lust in his voice as he recalled his crimes.
Even if it was one.
Ow.
It was
God
too
damn,
many.
I can never tell when
My
they're gonna
heart
read it aloud.
shrivels in my chest
No.
when I think of the lust in his voice as he recalled his crimes.
A second spent mourning the dead is a second spent not avenging them. We have no time to mourn when there are sorcerers doing evil as we speak.
I guess?
I think we need a scroll of unlock to unlock this. I think that's what the purple lock means. I think it means it can't be opened by mechanical means. Basically, it's a magic lock.
Okay.
Nothing in the fire worth breaking, worth stealing.
Fire arrow. Lucky find.
What just happened?
You got a lucky find.
Did I?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
All I did was find beer and an arrow.
Well, apparently a lucky find. You found beer!
Those beers.
Free beer! Lucky.
If we ever go to somewhere called Silver Glen, remember we have that altered will.
Oh yeah. Well, we're going to Silver Glen either way, I think. It's north of here. And we're going north.
Maybe we should go have a quick chat with the general in town, see if there's any... See if he wants to know about Braccus being dead and the fact that we've killed all the leaders.
Okay.
So we'll waypoint back to the north gate. But then it'll be time to leave Seal.
Yay!
Oh, don't want to leave.
Woo! No more Seal.
No more of this hell town where it rains all the time.
You should tell the lieutenant that the church is safe now.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter. I shall be very glad to share. By all means.
Discuss the old church.
For 2 years, all news has been bad news. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is better than we lost another 4 brave souls, my legionnaires.
Okay. Well...
We'd already done it. Remember, the mission was never about finishing the mission. It was about finding out what happened to the legionnaires.
Oh.
Sorry, sir.
I wonder how Aureus going to take this.
Oh, what now?
You probably won't believe that we killed Braccus Rex.
Anyway, be these truths half-truths? If you must.
Let's discuss Evelyn.
What more is there to say? She clearly was in league with the sect that's been unsettling Sicil. So now that she's
Does the
dead,
name
all
Braccus
the
ring a
best would
bell?
you take me for? We may well stand on unholy ground. Bravo! Figured that one out, did you?
Okay, well, the undead should stop showing up now, right?
Do you hear that clinking? I think
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminal scum!
I'm sending you something. I need to repair equipment.
What did you send me?
Some resurrect scrolls. 3 of them.
Nice. Surprising that we didn't level up from killing Braccus.
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again! About face!
Oh yeah, where do you buy skills for man-at-arms?
The general guy.
Oh, Captain Aureus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? No, sir. You again. Do feel free to depart from Sicil at your earliest convenience.
Oh god. He's such a cunt. I'm gonna sell my old shield and sword to him. Okay?
Oh. Yeah.
Now let's see. Crushing Fist. Whirlwind. Oh. Oh. Oh! No!
What?
Damn it. I don't have enough man-at-arms
Enough what?
skills. To
It's
learn
okay, you will do
crushing
eventually.
fist. Just a second. You're just doing inventory stuff right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if the cat can get out of this
Sorry,
room
sir.
without running away again.